All right, brand new copy of Medici just showed up. This comes from a company called Grail Games. Great title. This is a Grail game for many. And the artwork is done by Vincent Dutrait, I believe is the name. Of course, Reiner Knizia. And you may see, what? This is my favorite Euro game of all time. Very close with Pillars of the Earth, but man, this just gets you in 45 minutes, 3 rounds, and a bidding system that is just delicious. That's right, I compared it to a food item. But the grumpy old man out of the way, and in comes this like artisan. First of all, very cool. All right, so a little bit of teaser here. This is what we're going to be looking at. I will do a full review on this later. Of course, this is an unboxing. See if I can get this. Wow, this is real good shrink. Hold on. All right. Sorry. Woo. That's got some good shrink wrap on it. So we're going to get this out of the way. So already we're looking just a little bit better. All right. And I don't have the other boxes here, but they've always struggled with the artwork in this game. So let's see how it improves. Love the cover. Beautiful cover. Bright, cheery, airy. I feel like I'm at the dock. Cool. All right, we got our sail ships here. We got our spices. We got some grain. Here we go, our rules. Let's take a look. Again, we'll get to that in a second. Let's just see. All right, Medici plays very simply and easily. This is probably the hardest part to learn, is how many of the type of tiles you'll remove based on the number of people playing. I love this game with 5. It handles 6, but with 5 you got some kind of secret information. My understanding is the gameplay has not changed at all, but I have not read this rule set. So when I do a review, I'll be making sure that that's the case. Again, everything I get indication-wise is that it is. All right, here we go. So in Medici, you've got a ship, and you're going to be buying and purchasing goods at auction to put in the hull of your ship. And they're done by the color. So this would be the green color board. First of all, let's take a look. All right, that looks gorgeous. We got like a little wax stamp, some coin. So on all these should be the same, and they are. So you can see your different player colors. And these look rather close. Okay, they are, but interesting. That'd be my only quibble there, is those are close, but 1-to-1, they're not bad. Now here's the key. There's been many different boards. I love that circle system that is in my copy over here, but the artwork, a little bit lacking. Sorry, bumped the camera. So here we go. Now, again, as you start off, you're going to be purchasing goods in auction, and you're using your victory points, or your florins, if they call it the same thing, in order to bid. So as you get money, you're using that money again to bid. And as you get goods, not only do you score the total number of goods that are on your boat, you also want to monopolize certain goods, because as you climb this ladder of how many goods I had, you'll get into these bonus rounds. So you're always getting points, 10 for first, 5 for second. You're rounding down in ties. And then as you get into these tiers, not only are you getting that, let's say 10 points, but you're getting the bonus of 5 or 10 or all the way up to 20. And if you can, kind of focus and monopolize 2 different types of goods, yet still pull off high valued goods or high pointed goods or little things of gold, you can win, because you score twice in 3 different rounds. Again, watch my review. We'll go over that in much more detail. This is an unboxing to look at the art, and let's move in a little bit closer. So we've got fur. This is much better. My copy over there, everybody called the fur that's there rat fur. Rat fur. They'd be like, I'm buying rat fur. This looks like, sadly, pelts from like a leopard, like a snow leopard, but it's gorgeous. All right, here we have cloth. Looks like good, standard, strong cloth. That would last. That would make a good garment. Grain. It's kind of got that warm, grainy feel. Looks good. I like it. Here we've got dye that you would dye that cloth with. Okay, looks good. I also like the associated colors in the background. Well, maybe maybe that's dye. And I'm trying to remember what the other one is. You've got cloth, and you've got fur, and you've got grain, you've got dye, and I'm forgetting what the other one is. How can I do that? It's my favorite game, but I'll cover it in the other deal. But your colors look good. All right, so I've got to know. Let me take a quick look. All right, spice. Spice, how can I forget spice? All right, so you've got fur, grain, spice. You can get a thing of gold. You got cloth. You got dye. Now here's the other deal. Let's take a look at these cards real quick, because one of the cool things is that the color will match, and I'll open these cards up in a second. So the background color is going to be the same for cloth, but you can see here they're using like a heavy, like linen blanket looking thing, and here it's a little bit different. So the color coding's the same, but the artwork is slightly different. And for those that maybe are color blind, I'll strip this off here if I can get it. You've got a little shirt that's listed there. Let me get this shrink off of these. All right, so let's take a look here. Cool, a little scoring track reminder. There's the gold that everybody wants. You can see it as the 10 value when it's in your ship, whereas this cloth must have some holes in it from moss because it's not worth anything. There's your symbol for colorblind folk. So you can see your values will go from 1 to 5, and there's little ratios where I believe you have 2 5s. But what is this? So there's the spice, and this is kind of a throwback to what was on one of the old cards where you would see these different kind of spices, cinnamon sticks and whatnot. We've got grain, very cool, still on the stock. Here's your dye. Again, we've got another, so it looks like everybody's going to have a scoring deal. Here's some fur, still kind of the white fur. Let's see if we can find the other one so we can see it. Well, did I hit them all? Yeah, I guess I did. Jeez, I'm not paying attention. So, and you can see all the way up in value, blah, blah, blah. Perfect. All right, so that's it. Let's see what else is in here. Interesting. I don't remember any kind of turn order tracker. I'm sure maybe there was. So probably who's starting the bid, who's bringing the item to auction. I believe we used to just have the deck of cards and you would know you were bringing it around, but okay, we'll confirm what that is in the review. Okay, so you get your color pieces, and they'll be going on the board as you march up the track. So you'll be using your pieces, and I'm gonna have to figure, this seems a little bit different to me. These are very clear. Yes, plays up to 6, very nice. You can tell the difference. And again, for those that are colorblind, they've got a slightly different logo on each. Nice little touch. And I'll have to figure out what those are. And I'm not sure, I don't know what this is either. Huh. All right, well, I don't have to come. Hey, and they provided bags, lovely. Lovely, even though everything's zipped. I guess there's some bags for the cards. Okay, it's always good to get bags. So, there you go. Medici. Looks nice, colorful. Chief, bonding with board games. Review to come.